Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell the truth about silver. Today is Wednesday, the 6th of July 2022. And in early March, we interviewed Mr. Saul, the CEO of the Pure Gold Company. Now, at the time, we published two videos showing this interview. The first entitled Saul, CEO, Pure Gold Company Part 1, Gold and Silver and Asset Class Advisors Ignore. And then, why silver should be $100 an ounce. Saul interview, which was part 2. And we've placed links to both of these below. Now, earlier this week, I've spoken with one of Josh's senior colleagues, Nicholas. And I reminded him at the time gold stood around $2,000 an ounce and silver at or near $26. This now compares with gold at $17.60 and silver at $19.18. And those who listen to our channel know that we believe that both gold and silver will experience some heavy pressure on prices as the result of a hawkish Fed due to increased rates yet again by at least 0.5% by the end of this month. We can already see that the dollar index is well above 106 and is strengthening even further. Now, without giving details because of GDPR, Nicholas confirmed that his company had a number of discussions and investments from our subscribers who contacted them via our affiliate link. And some have even allocated a proportion of their pension pot towards precious metals. We further discussed our opinion on where we saw gold and silver prices heading, and an important word came up during our conversation. That word was pivot. Nicholas quite rightly pointed out that although prices have gone down, there will be a stage at which they will pivot. Why? Because the Fed can only raise rates for so long, and there is so much money swilling around the system, they have to be invested somewhere, particularly with inflation being so high, and especially as we see equity markets and crypto markets fall in price. And the housing market too looks decidedly questionable as interest rates continue to rise. Precious metals are, quite frankly, the logical place, at least for a degree of inflation protection, for a proportion of one's portfolio. Now, this is not investment advice, but something we have done and will increase as prices fall further. Now, I will admit that Nicholas believes that the pivot will occur slightly sooner than we do, but our differences are only 3 to 6 months apart. In the overall scheme of things, 3 to 6 months is nothing, especially when one considers investing for the long term. So, the purpose of this video is to encourage you to listen to the interview we carried out, as the lessons and comments are still valid. And also, if you are thinking of a further investment or allocation towards gold and silver, to give the Pure Gold Company a ring or send an email inquiry. We place a link below. Now, in view of the business they've already carried out with some of our subscribers and followers, they are willing to offer attractive discounts for a time period on their custodial fees. Please ask for this when you contact them and mention Illuminati Silver to take advantage of them. What we like about the Pure Gold Company is that they are professionals in this market who will talk through a number of options with no pressure, including a degree of retirement planning which you would not get from a simple everyday bullion dealer who on the whole is just interested in selling you the coin that he's got in his or her display cabinet. Anyway, if interested, as already mentioned, we've placed a link below and at the top of the comment section of this video. By the way, the dollar index is now standing at 106.99. We mentioned that the dollar value or price will increase during our weekend update, link below, and we're rapidly entering that period where precious metals acquisitions are again beginning to look quite attractive. We will personally hold off until after the end of this month. But that said, there is no harm in having a discussion with the Pure Gold Company now. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, press the bell sign, and of course, on Saturday, we will have our regular weekly update. Unless something dramatic occurs before then, we'll see you on the weekend. Illuminati silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.